Hey, it's Savina Brown, and I'm gonna be answering 30 K-pop questions. I wrote them down myself on this handy dandy notebook, and here we go. Okay, what was your first K-pop video? My first K-pop video was Big Bang Fantastic Baby, and it wasn't when that song came out. It was like much later. How did you find it? Well, actually, I watch certain animes available on YouTube depending on like if they have the license or whatever. Funimation has anime as well, but other anime, I was watching it on YouTube. And then I went on like the homepage or something. This was like before Google bought YouTube, and it had it suggested on the side, it was like you should watch Big Bang Fantastic Baby, and I saw the thumbnail, and the thumbnail is like a top, or it's of something. It's like a blue picture, and then there's somebody in it. But anyway, I saw the picture, and I was like, well, this is weird, and like I've never heard of K-pop, so hey, let me just look at it. It was like, because I immediately knew that the K in K-pop stood for Korean, because watching anime, watching Japanese, Taiwanese, even reading Korean manga, I knew a lot about like the art forms and stuff. So I clicked on it and I saw it, and then I don't know, just fell in love. When did you discover K-pop? This is not like a correct estimate because I don't actually really know, but I'll give you like what I can remember. I discovered K-pop around August. A little bit earlier than August, because I was getting ready to go to college for the first time. So like last year, after a few months after I graduated high school. Before that, I didn't know what K-pop was. I wasn't in touch with anything really Korean except for like manga. That's it. Is your ultimate bias in that group? If not, which group? My ultimate bias is not in Big Bang. Actually, I don't even have a bias in Big Bang. My ultimate bias is in M Black, and it's the leader of M Black, Saranghaeyo. And he's my ultimate bias just because there's like a list of things, and I could just make a separate video for that, but I won't dive into it. Just know that he's my ultimate bias. Always will be. He always has been since like day one. Who's your bias in Big Bang? I said that before. I don't have a bias in Big Bang. I like all of them equally. They're like the third or fourth group I like that I don't have a bias in, just because they're like all equal. They all are solo artists as well as a group. They've done amazing things. I guess the best one I could say, he's not really my bias, is GD, because I appreciate his work. I appreciate that he's kind and considerate and that he does all these things. I've heard multiple times about him donating to charities. He donated to one for his birthday even, when he didn't even have to. I mean, it's his birthday. But yeah, G-Dragon, I really like Top. Both of his solo songs I loved, and I wish he would do more solo stuff, because seriously, dude is awesome. Have you had an experience with an idol before? Actually, I've never met an idol. The only time I've seen an idol was on my screen. That's it. Interestingly enough, for the past few times I've been to New York, there have been idols in New York as well. So I was in New York for all the summer. Wonder Girls was in New York, Winter was in New York. The week after I left New York, CL went to New York. So I had all these opportunities, but I don't know, I just never met them. Mainly because they were probably in like Manhattan and I was like in Brooklyn, and that's apart. So Do you watch K-pop videos every day? The answer is yes, I do. And I watch K-pop videos every day. I check the K-pop news every day. So, yes, every day. How obsessed are you over K-pop? As you can tell, I don't know. Well, you can't really tell it because it doesn't look like I'm obsessed with K-pop, but in my head, I know I'm obsessed with K-pop. Not to the point where, like, it'll distract me from doing other things because, you know, I have a goal to accomplish and I want to accomplish it, but to the point where it's just like I watch K-pop every single day. I'm updated every single day on news. I make sure I get alerts on my phone from I have Mnet and all the K-pop and allkpop.com on my Twitter feed updating me all the time. So I'm like at school, in class, and I'm like receiving tweets. So that's I guess obsessive, but whatever. In terms of dance, name 3 groups you think are the best. My top 3 dance groups are SHINee, Teen Top, and 100%. Teen Top and 100% are both under, I want to say, Andy of Shinhwa. They're both in his company. And then SHINee is SM Entertainment. SHINee debuted way before Teen Top and 100%. But SHINee and Teen Top, they both debuted when they were like really young. So they're alright. But yeah, their dance moves are off the chart amazing. And I love their dance songs. They're so good. In terms of singing ability, 3 idols you think are the best. So not 3 groups, 3 idols. Well, the first one that I have is Chen, because his voice is absolutely amazing. I wouldn't call it flawless because nobody's voice is really flawless, but it's absolutely amazing. The next one is Ken, just because he can so easily like belt out notes like nobody's business. So it's just like, I appreciate you. The next one, is another one in VIX. It's Leo. So these are my 3. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't count Leo as my 3rd one. I would have to put Jokwon as my 3rd one because I kind of like 2AM, and Jokwon has a really, really, really nice voice. Like a really nice, smooth voice that you could just fall asleep to in like absolute peace. That's how much I like 2AM. Yeah. Okay, question number 13. Any groups you didn't like at first? Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't like EXO at first, and I did not like BTS at first. Those 2 groups. And the thing was, I found out about them around the same time, so this was like late last year. I found out about them at the same time, and I was reading like their popularity. Every time I would see something like the 5th article would be about EXO, and I was just like, they're not that great. I didn't even know them, by the way. I hadn't even listened to their music, but I was upset that they were popular. I don't even know, like, now that I think back, that is the stupidest reason ever to not like somebody. You don't even know them, you just don't like them because they're popular. Anyway, let's get past the stupid moments. And let's focus on, I didn't like them. I actually watched some things, probably the wrong things. I watched EXO, like, Saesang fans, whatever, and I heard, like, really bad stuff about them from other people. So then, Bangtan Boys, I watched them on Weekly Idol. And I couldn't actually watch the whole episode because around the 3rd minute, I was just really annoyed because V seemed like really rude to me, like extremely rude to me, and now I have to say sorry because you're not rude to me anymore. That's how it works. The first song I listened from EXO was Let Out the Beast. The first song I heard was Let Out the Beast. I liked it, so I continued watching. I watched Wolf, I watched Growl, that whole era thing, and I fell in love. And then I saw the teasers, and I was kind of irked by the teasers. I think everybody was, because it was just like, why are there a million teasers? And when I saw like a few of the other teasers before I saw Kai's teaser, I was like, who is this boy that's appearing in every other teaser? And then Kai's teaser came on, and I was just like, oh, it's him. Can't he stay in his own teaser? But then I was like, whatever. So then Bangtan Boys, the first song I listened to was Boy in Love. And I watched the music video. Because I have this thing where even if I don't like somebody, I have to give them a chance. There has to be a reason why I don't like you. Like, I won't just not like you out of the blue. That's kind of unfair, and it's really stupid. So I was like, well, let me check out a music video. So I saw the music video for Boys in Love. And the rest is history. I fell in love. Well, not in love. I fell in like. I just couldn't, I just had to listen to another song. I had to go on 1TheK and watch another music video because it was just that good. So those two, EXO and Bangtan Boys.